Alright, here we go with another video. It is January. Haven't done a video in a while. As you can see, I'm a little sick because obviously it's cold as hell on the East Coast and it's just a mess. We haven't done anything with a bike because it is so cold, so it's just ridiculous. We did order a sprocket for the bike. Originally, the E-Ride Pro SS has a 55 tooth sprocket in the back, I believe 13 in the front. That ratio is designed for high torque, which obviously E-Ride Pro doesn't lock off, or they're off. And for me, it's nice, it's fun. I think we're on my weight, 255 pounds, and I was 220 a couple of times, but I don't think I'm gonna stay there forever. So I fluctuate, in the summer and the winter. In the winter, I gain more weight. Anyway, so I purchased a kind of so-called OEM original sprocket from Suron, which is a 48 tooth steel sprocket for the back. We'll leave the sprocket on the front the same way, the same size, because that if you change that sprocket on the front, it makes a huge difference of the gear ratio. So we really don't want to do such a big bump or change. So we'll experiment with the 48. We'll go from 55 to 48, and we'll see how the bike behaves. We'll see the top speed. I mean, I've done before easily 60, but again, I was 220. I wasn't 255, so that's a big difference in weight. And now, pretty much on a flat land, I can do 55, not a problem. So we kind of lost 5 miles an hour of speed, which is sad, but hopefully fixable. So the purpose of the smaller sprocket in the back is to try to gain top speed. Now I've seen Suron, doing 60-volt battery at 48 tooth sprocket, and I was getting 45 miles an hour. And I also have seen Suron with 48 tooth sprocket with 72-volt battery and also aftermarket controller, and has done 75 miles an hour. So here, first we will experiment with the sprocket of 48 tooth and see what speeds we get at 72 volts of battery, which is top charge 84 volts. And we'll record what that speed is. Of course, we'll videotape that, we'll put out video about it. And then we'll install a far driver and tweak the far driver and see how much more power and speed we can gain. I believe at 48 tooth, the bike is still going to be really good and responsive. It's not going to be so unpredictable because if I'm 255 and I can wheelie that damn bike, that's pretty much dangerous. So I'm not a wheelie guy. I don't know it. I don't know how, what, or where. So we are not concerned about wheelies. I usually stay on road. I do need torque off-road, but hopefully with the 48 tooth and 72 volt battery, I'll still have plenty of juice to go off-road and up the hills and things like that. And we'll see what the difference are in regards of changing to 48 tooth and leaving the front sprocket the same, and in regards of using a fire driver as a main component to not necessarily give us more torque or more power, but give us more speed and same power, same torque. So that's the goal. And eventually when it gets warmer, we'll start working, and it will be done before beginning of the June, because that's when it gets nice and warm. June is the month you want to be start riding. You don't want to lose too much time from the season. But now, since I can't bring the bike to my work in the city, it kind of sucks because I don't get to ride as often as I wish. But we'll work something out, and we'll try to run more often than we did before. All right. So it's a short video just to see where we're standing. Like I said, we'll go with the rewiring all of that. And I hear repeating myself, so I'm gonna leave it at that, because I see lots of my videos I keep repeating the same thing in the video in regards of whatever you know the topic is. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and we'll go from there. All right? Like, share, subscribe. Later.